How's it going out there? Hopefully good. I'm gonna go to the rally for a bit tomorrow. The Palestinian and LGBTQ rally. I want to hear their side of the story from their own mouths. I want to hear their side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's like to be silenced or people trying to silence me so I can't say my side of the story. So I want to hear their side of the story straight from them. Straight from them. How they, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you one thing, and this is a true statement. Even though I'm saved and I'm around Christians, this is a true statement. I'm still treated not very good. I'm still not treated very good by Christians. I'm still not. Still. Disrespected, you name it. I got cut down to my face by a Christian. I got cut down to my actual face. Not third party, not in internet land, not in digital land. Straight to my face. I was cut down by a Christian recently, and I attend the church, and I pay tithing to the church, and I help the church. I was cut down to my face. Yeah, that's what I can say. I can't even think. It's never happened. This is a plus for the LGBTQ when it comes to me. I can't think of one instance where they cut me down to my face, like to my actual face. Never happened. And I've been around them. I was just around transsexuals today. They were playing cards with my friends and I. They're more respectful than anybody I've been around. I'm not kidding, Way more respectful, So, I don't know what to think. They're respectful of me. They're respectful. But the Christians just still treat me like crap. I'm like, no wonder they're done with Christianity and the Bible. No wonder, I'm a Christian, and I'm still treated like crap by the Christians. If I'm treated like crap, of course everyone else is going to stay away. You know what I'm saying? I only go to Christian churches because of Jesus. That's it. Jesus showed he respects me. Jesus shows that he respects me. That's what it's about. That he respects me. He respects me, so I respect Jesus. That's why I go to church. Otherwise, I would never go to church if Jesus didn't respect me on any level. I would never step foot in a church, any kind of church, any kind. It's legit. I almost want to tell that to the Christian, to his face. I only come to your church because Jesus. That's it. That's the only reason I step foot in this church, even once, is because of Jesus himself, okay? He cares about the battle axe, so I'm like, okay, I'll show up for Jesus. Otherwise, I wouldn't even do that. So, I'd be staying far, far away from religion and churches with the LGBTQ community if it wasn't for Jesus, caring. I would be staying still. I'd still be in the New Age world, with the LGBTQ, if Jesus didn't care, I would, I'm like, because that's how it was, I'm like, God doesn't care about me. I don't care about him. So I just hang out with different groups, you know what I mean? I'm like, maybe this community will like me more than God does. And maybe this community will like me more than God does. That's what I've been doing. So, it's not very hard. It's not very hard for a guy that for a God that watched you get abused for decades. It's not that hard. Oh, hey, this group hates God. Hey, I fit right in. I fit right in, you know. So, yeah, trying to change my tune though. I'm trying to be on God's. I'm trying to be on God's side. You know what I'm saying, for real. You know. But, yeah, I gotta sing tonight. I gotta sing karaoke tonight. It was awesome. It was awesome. Punisher was there. Punisher was there. You know. You know. So. You know. I haven't sang karaoke in a long time. You know, not a long time, but it felt good to sing for a crowd. It felt good to sing for a crowd. Even though everything I sang about was just condemning the crowd, basically. You know, songs about, you know, fidelity and being unified, stuff that nobody believes in, you know, loyalty and, you know, that kind of stuff. Stuff that no one believes in these days. Loyalty, unity, no one believes in that. You know? It's a pipe dream, you know what I'm saying? Love, real love, no one believes in real love. You know, just like, oh, hi, bye, see you later. You know, that was a nice little fling we had. See ya. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm going to hear this side of the story. Yeah. Because no one else will. Seems like, you know, I don't know. I feel like they're playing a dangerous game by teaming up with the Palestinians. You know what I mean? They're playing Russian roulette. They are. It's not a joke. That's why I'm like, I gotta. Yeah, I'm not doing this for the Palestinians. I'm not. Yeah. I'm going to the rally. Even though it's combined with the Palestinians and the LGBTQ, I'm going there for the LGBTQ community. I'm going there for them. They treat me better. They treat me better than the Palestinians. There's like, I don't even talk to Palestinians. You know what I'm saying? I just know about some of the stuff they did in the Middle East, you know. It ain't pretty. But I know what it's like. I know what it's like when you feel like you don't have God on your side. You'll team up with the enemy. You will. You'll team up with the enemy. That's what I did. I didn't feel like I had God on my side. I teamed up with the devil, with Satan. I teamed up with him, you know, as we all know. So I know what it's like to be, you know, in a group. I know what it's like to be in a group. You feel like you don't have God on your side, so you team up with dangerous groups. You team up with your enemies. You team up with your enemies. You know, Satan's my enemy. He's trying to kill me this whole time. He's trying to end me. You know, he is. But if you don't have God, what else is there? What else is there? You know what I'm saying? God's not on your side. You have to team up with the enemy. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just like, you know, sitting duck by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like to be caught in a bad position. I do. That you'll team up with anybody. You'll team up with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Enemies of God, you'll team up with them, even though they're extremist groups, you know. So, anyways, you know, I don't have a problem with the. I've been around more transsexuals, you know, like the males wanting to be females. The males wanting to be females and want to be identified as females, being called a whole new name. I don't have a problem with them. I don't. No. At least that part of the LGBTQ part, the T part of the transsexuals. I think that qualifies for the T part. I think when a man wants to be called a woman, that's transsexual, right? I think so. But yeah, they don't hit on me. They don't, and I appreciate them for that. The transsexuals do not hit on me. They don't. So, I go by a different name too. They want to be called a different name, so do I. I want to be called Johnny, and people are starting to get the hint. I'm Johnny, okay. So I know what it's like to want to be called a different name. I do. I respect it. I do. It's to the point that anybody that calls me by my old name, I don't respect. I don't respect anybody that calls me by my old name. I'm like, you don't know me at all. Get out of here. That's why how they are. When people call them by their old name before they want to be called a different name, they're like, you don't know me at all. Get out of here. So I know how that goes. I know that's weird. Yeah. So I got no beef with them. The Christians call me a freak, just like the Christians call them a freak. It's true, they cut me down to my face. I know how it feels. You know what I mean? I even have short hair. I even have short hair and everything. With a male name, I still get treated like trash. I still get treated like trash by the Christians. It didn't matter that I have short hair and, didn't matter. I still got called names. Still, So that's what I guess. That's the plus side of the LGBTQ community. They don't call me names. They don't. And I respect them for that. At least to my face, they don't call me names. To my face, they don't. So, but the Christians is a whole nother ballgame. They are bold to call me names to my face. So, yeah. No wonder no one's converting to Christianity. No wonder no one is. The Christians are cutting me down, a Christian, to my face. No wonder no one's converting. No wonder no one wants to be a Christian. Christians treat everybody like dirt, call them names and stuff, like they're high and mighty and perfect and stuff, but they're not. They're just sinners like me and you, They're just dirt sinners like us. Every Christian's just a dirt, wretched sinner. That's all we are. So, they have no right to call anybody names, really. So, one thing I do know, everyone hates to be called sinner. Seems like, I'm like, that's the best thing, that's the best cut down ever. For any, call a Christian a sinner, got him. Call the person in that group a sinner, got him. Call me a sinner, got him. Everyone's a sinner. It's like, it's an even playing field. It is, bro. No one's better than another. We're all sinners. Total level playing field. I'm going to hear their side of the story with my own ears. With my own ears. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I've been treated like dirt. I've been treated like dirt. So, I know what it's like. I know I've been treated like dirt from my own family of origin. I've been treated like dirt by the Mormons as a whole. treated like dirt by the Christians. Well, some of them. I'm like, man, even though I'm saved and walking with God, or trying to, I'm still called names from the Christians. I'm still treated like crap. So therefore, I'm going to listen to the LGBTQ's side of the story in a nutshell. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's what I'm going to do, because no one else will. No one else will hear their side of the story, at least from the Christian side of things. At least from that side of things, no one wants to hear their side of the story. But yeah, what's weird is I've been oppressed. I have. I've been oppressed like they have by the privileged white man. I have. Isn't that crazy? I'm white. It's deceiving, but I've been oppressed like they have. Yeah. Yep, indeed. When the baby boomers pass away, when the baby boomers all pass away and are in the cemetery, I'll be the first person to say, praise God. I'll be the first person to say, praise God out loud when all the baby boomers are underneath the dirt. I admit that. That's how much hell they've all put me through, the baby boomers. Oh, I'll be dancing in the streets when the final one is in the cemetery. And I admit that, you know. Bright skies ahead. Sorry for you boomers out there. We all die. That's all I gotta say. Well, at least this physical body will die. Your physical body will die, this physical body will die, at least. Unless Jesus does the rapture thing, which none of the baby boomers will be raptured, in my opinion. They won't. Too prideful. Yep, too arrogant. Yep, the baby boomers will not be raptured. Not a one. I'm pretty sure, based on what I've seen in my life, not a one will get brought up to Jesus. Not one. That's a hard group to get saved. That's a hard group to get saved, is the baby boomers. Yeah. I've never seen anything like it. They should have been born during World War II. Like in the battlefield. Like born on site, during World War II, like in the middle of the warfare. That's when they should have been born, not after. Not after. Not after that. Be really battle born, not aftermath born, with the baby booms after World War II, because it's over, So, anyways, I hear this side of the story. That's all I'll say for